All right, for Hawaii, we have student athletes Jakob Tella, Guillermo Avas, and Demetrius Lucas. And Coach Charlie Wade, and if you could start with some comments, and then we'll go to Q&A.
Yeah, congrats to UCLA. Thought they played very well, obviously. Thought their serve receive was exceptional, and the matchup in the middle, we really didn't have much of an answer for. I thought we had some good touches and didn't transition them, but they played mates, so congrats to them. But super proud of this group. You know, what these guys have accomplished for us playing in the final match 4 years in a row. That hasn't happened, to my knowledge, since sometime in the early 80s, a full 40 years ago. So really historic what these guys have been able to do in terms of winning. But more than that, just what they've been able to do in our community. You know, they really have created something that I would call generational in terms of the support and just the aloha that they have built, and just how much pride and joy people in the state of Hawaii take in supporting this team and watching them compete. And these young men are very deserving of all that support. And one match at the end of a long season and the end of some exceptional careers is not going to define us. What is going to define us is the character that these young men bring every day to practice and bring as they represent the university. So extremely proud, and we're going to miss them for sure.
Coach, or any of the players, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block. Your team was down 6, down 5, down 4 in the second, third, fourth game, keep battling back. Can you just talk about the heart that you all showed tonight out there on the court?
Yeah, heart of a warrior. You know, I mean, they really, you know, battled and played like champions, and there's a lot of fight in them. And at the end, you know, it wasn't enough to win 3 sets or push it to a 5th, but I wasn't surprised at all. You know, these guys are true warriors and battle at every opportunity.
And then Demetrius, the crowd was rocking for you guys tonight. Can you just talk about what that support meant to you all?
Everything. We left the hotel, and I saw all these people. I cannot describe it. It means so much to us. That's the foundation. We are the final product of a whole process, okay? And there are so many things happening backstage that you guys don't see. And all the fans they're a major contributor for that. Thank you.
Obviously disappointment today, but if you can, Guillermo, we'll start with you. Just if you look back at the career, you're coming back another year, but what this run has kind of meant to you and to this group.
Yeah, I mean, it's what Charlie was saying. I think that it's just hard to describe even how much character and how much fight everyone on this team has. I didn't see a single point in the year where someone gave up on the point or gave up on the game. I think that we fought hard, and that's all that I can ask of my brothers.
Jakob, obviously all that you've accomplished. When you look back at your time here, how satisfied will you be with what you put out there on the court?
Well, I won't be 100% satisfied, but I think for just as a team, what we accomplished over the years just goes beyond sports. The brotherhood that we have built over the years, a culture of brotherhood and excellence, that's something you can never take away from what we have done, and that's more important than the results that we achieved.
Then, Demi, if you could just talk about your journey at UH.
I'm just proud. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud for all my teammates and coaches. You know, that was my mindset before I entered this game. I didn't know the result. We might win, we might lose, but all I knew is that if I give 100%, I'll just be proud of myself. I'll have no regrets, and that's what we did. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we should still be proud. We are a great team.
This is for Jakob and Demi. You keep talking about the foundation and just laying that. You know, for you guys as you know, departing seniors, how do you feel you left this program as you know, you guys hang it up in a UH jersey?
I truly believe that we left the program in a better state than how we got to it, and that goes to the coaching staff, that goes to the trust from all the players, and just the love that we have for each other to make ourselves 1% better every day. I think we show that day out, day in, and just really proud of everybody. It's been a ride, and I cannot be I don't know what to say even. I'm just so proud of everybody, and I came to Hawaii with a smile on my face, and I will leave Hawaii with a smile on my face.
David, for you.
Yeah, you know, like Jakob said, I believe we accomplished something in this program. But the most important thing that we did is that we established a culture, a winning culture, and a culture that we give everything every day, even if it's at the practice gym or at the game. And I hope this continues. And yeah, that's it.
And G, for you, you know, as someone who's coming back next year, you know, what does this match do going into the off season, going into, you know, the 2023-24 season for you as someone who's going to be a returning leader on this team?
Yeah, just like the year after we won, our past achievements are great and they're a reflection of the work that we put in at the time, but each season is a new one. I'm sure that we're gonna get back together and work our butts off in the next off season, having a new goal in mind, a new group, and we will keep driving.
Guys, Chuck Kurtai, Volleyball Magazine. For the players, I know the loss is tough, obviously, but is it even tougher to know that this was just like your last ride together, kind of as a team, as a family?
Yeah, definitely. Endings are always difficult, you know, when you have to say goodbye. Not to the players, because we will face each other sometime in life, but to all of these fans, it's just really sad. It's just really sad. They do so many things for us, and we cannot appreciate them enough.
Yeah, the same thing. I'm nothing but proud of what we accomplished. Just looking away from the results tonight, it's not the way I would have wanted to end things, but it's still, there's so many good memories to look back to, and memories that will stay on for life. And yeah, that's just it's forever.
My question is for Coach. This is Mike Farber, Burger Sports Network. Coach, I know this isn't the way you want to go out, but the impact the seniors had made for you, not just players, but as young men, what are you going to remember most about this group? And for the future, what are you most excited about?
Well, in terms of the guys, I mean, just the resiliency and just the dedication to become better in everything in their life. We talk a lot about how our lives are different. You know, we live in the most isolated place on earth, and there's lots of challenges that come with it. And we talk about, you know, we ask a lot of them. We expect a lot of them in the classroom, in the weight room, in the practice gym, and they really have met every one of those requests head on, and they, on a daily basis, you know, we've continued to kind of build the culture that started several years ago with guys working, and these guys learned from the people before them, and have just keep improving the culture. And I think they've done a great job to mentor the young guys in our program and really have put us in a great place going forward.
I guess for Jakob and Jimmy and whoever wants to answer me, you know, the way these two teams went after it tonight, does it kind of heighten your appreciation of what you're able to do the last 2 years, just knowing how difficult it is to win back-to-back championships?
Yes, we respect every team in UCLA. They're a great team with a great coaching staff and great players. And yeah, we just tried our best, you know. But sports is, you don't always win in sports. Yeah, sometimes you lose too. Like, it's not possible. And yeah, today was one of those days for us. But yeah, we're proud of ourselves, that's for sure. We are proud of what we did.
Elaine, for you, aloha. Of course, there's other people who will replace in the lineup, Jakob and Dini. But what are you going to miss personally for these two?
I mean, just the little moments that you get to share with them outside of the practice gym, when there's some free time, when we're traveling and we get a couple hours off, just being able to interact with these guys on a deeper level than just volleyball. And they're such amazing people, so I can't wish them enough luck and can't love them more.
I got one thing I want to make sure I want to make clear. The success of this program has been aided greatly and would have been possible without the leadership of our athletic director, David Matlin, and the president of the university, David Lassner. I saw you guys chuckling a minute ago, and I did the same. You know you've had a great impact on these young men when you're being quoted by them up here. The 1% is a David Matlin quote, so I want to make sure that they get recognition for everything they've done for our program. Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Can I give just one more? Just when you look back away from volleyball and the impact that Hawaii, and you'll always look back to this Islands for the two seniors moving on, what will Hawaii mean to you?
Hawaii will be forever home. The relationships that we all have grown to each other and to the people of the islands is just something that is irreplaceable and it lives on forever. I would not expect myself to achieve this much with the team coming to Hawaii 5 years ago, but I've had the 5 greatest years of my life, essentially, and it's not just because of what we did on the court, but everything that happened off the court, and that will stay, forever.
I'm just so thankful that, honestly, I came to Hawaii. You know, I had some choices, and it turned out it was the best one. And I loved every minute of it. I made lifelong friendships in this program with my teammates and people outside of the team. It will always mean so much to me, and it will always feel like home.
For all three of you guys, how much did it mean to see some of the alums at the hotel? I mean, to see Josh come back, Jimmy, to see Costas there, and have that.
It's
have
great.
that support.
It's great. It's great. The impact. These are the guys that set the foundation in this program. Like with their success, you know, they work really hard to get this program into a winning, record in the season. And we're thankful for them. That they're the foundation of this whole thing.
Yeah, just we feel the connection is right there, being there with past players, coaches, and people too that always support us throughout the years. It just means everything to us, and really I wouldn't take anything back for sure. That's what stands out for Hawaii, is just how much of a family that we are, and again, that's something that you cannot take away from us and take away from what we had done. The people are everything.
All right, guys, thank you for your time and congrats on a great season.